Hello, and thank you for watching and listening to another episode of Unmedicated and Educated with Keita Rose. I'm Keita Rose, and here we deep dive, dissect, and sometimes diagnose because it seems everyone, including myself, I am not excluded, has lost their damn minds. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, talk shit in the comments. You already know what the fuck going on because you already know what you're here for, okay? If you're an OG, I appreciate you for rocking with me. And I hope that you can appreciate that I really wanted to pour into like the quality of the videos and the audio for the podcast and everything for 2024. I know I said that I'm going to be more consistent. I said that last year, but I lied. That's I thought I was going to do it. I fucking didn't. I didn't come back and apologize. I just didn't do it. But now I'm going to be more consistent, okay? We're dropping episodes every Thursday. So again, like, share, subscribe, talk shit in the comments, and click that bell notification so that I can pop up on your timeline, okay? You need to see me a lot more. It needs to happen. This is a relationship between us now, okay? 2024. Today's patients, you know, it's a very serious disease going around called the pick-me-pox. It sounds like something fun. It sounds like something that, you know, you get maybe when you're 5, maybe when you're 15, and it just passes with time, you know, just let it get better. But it's not. It's not something that that just gets better. It's not. It's something that if you don't treat it and if you don't fix it now, it festers in your blood, your joints, your bones, and then bam, you wake up, you're 63 years old, and you realize you're not just a pick-me-hoe, but you're an old pick-me-hoe. The new patients for today's case is Cristina Mackey and Rick Ross, right? We believe that she might be suffering from a little bit of the pick-me-pox. We're not sure. This is alleged. I can't get sued. Don't sue me. You're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna get shit but an apology, a couple videos. I'm gonna keep apologizing. I'm gonna cry. There's nothing else I can do. I can't do shit else for you. So we believe that Christina might be dealing with a little bit of the pick-me-pox because of the fact that it's not that she's with Rick Ross, right? Rick Ross has been with a multitude of women. It's not that she's with Rick Ross. It's that she got with Rick Ross and then she, you know, really pushed the fact that they're going to be together. They're each other's persons. She maybe hinted that they love each other. She's living with him currently. Like, she let us know that she's not them, okay? She talked about Pretty V. She said that they were never in a relationship. They were never together. She called it a fling. She said it was nothing serious. So when you get with a man and start to already like feel like you in this special position that no other ex has ever been in, like you the cream of the crop and everybody that came before you was just a placeholder until you got there, you really talking some big girl shit, okay? You really talking some big girl shit, as if like you know for a fact this man's going to marry you. You know that this man is not going to be with anybody else, and then these videos are not going to resurface in the most embarrassing way possible. I will say that from the comments, I do feel her, Christina, when she's like, you know, people want me and Rick Ross to fail. People want my relationship to fail. I don't think anybody wants to feel like everybody's against them in their relationship. I don't think that that's a good feeling at all. And I don't necessarily know if she deserves all the hate, because I do feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, it's not going to work. I'm not going to lie. I was one of them. It's not going to work. And I only say that because when we see these women that get with these men that feel like they're more special than every other woman that he's been with, they always get embarrassed. Excuse me, y'all. There is not one time that I've seen someone that say, I'm the one, and they actually be the one. They don't be the one. They be the 2, they be the 3, but they don't be the one, right? So she talks about Pretty V, and she's like, well, they were never together. They didn't have what we had. She's like, what? And I got the clip here.
V's and all of that type of shit. That's how you know it's never been that.
Pretty V was never that man's girlfriend. Like, you know, and that's their business. I'll let him tell it to you.
But why is people in the comments talking about that?
The same reason why they're broke. You know what I mean? Because you in somebody's business that you don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
You see a picture of 2 people together and you assume you make a relationship. So if it's fun for me and me and you, okay, cool, let's run with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that they, you know, they weren't, you know, living together. They weren't. So to me, even if they had a little thing or a fling or whatever, at what point do we say like, okay, that wasn't this? Because how you go from that to this. Like,
she's like, where are the videos of them kissing? And, you know, Christina and Rick Ross have a picture of them by a private jet and they're making out. And so she's like, where are the flowers that he's gotten these women? Like, where is all this proof that he loved y'all? Because this is all the digital proof, because this is what it looked like to me. Digital proof that he loves me. He bought me flowers. Here's a digital proof. He kisses me. This is digital proof. I'm in his house, which is why I'm doing... Look at this live, y'all. Did I record that stupid ass shit?
imagine hanging from outside the club when you can't even get in. Imagine that. That's pathetic.
She just up in his house enjoying her damn time. She is up in his mansion while he is at work enjoying her damn time. For those of you listening that couldn't see the clip, it was Cristina Mackey in Rick Ross's big ass mansion playing his grand piano. If I was in a relationship with a big boss, if I was in a relationship with a rich and famous man that had the same status, millionaire, billionaire status like Rick Ross, I think what would solidify things for me is him actually being vocal about our relationship, telling everybody that he loves me, I'm his new girl, him telling everybody that the past don't matter, him telling everybody the exes don't matter, him telling everybody that them bitches was just placeholders because this lady, Christina, she's the one. This is the one that you need to respect, and then everybody in the industry will respect her. Every one of the friends, family members, all his fans, everybody will start to respect her. Like, oh man, this is a relationship that we can like look at as a real, verified, solidified, solid relationship. But it's not. We don't hear him saying nothing. We don't hear him talking about this at all. But I think why people are calling her a pick-me is not only is she talking crap about the exes, right? But she's even made her own definition of what a pick-me is, y'all. Okay, so her definition of a pick-me is this right here.
Calling me a pick-me, I'm asking you to refer to me as a pick-me. I prefer it. All you're doing is manifesting that up with me. I want to get picked over and 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 over again by the same man a million times. I want to marry that man. I want to have that man's children. And I want to live a happy life because he keeps picking me and I keep picking him. I'm a pick me, for sure. I'm not a whatever the opposite of that would be, a not pick me.
See, that was Cristina Mackey's definition of a pick me, but dictionary.com says that a pick me girl describes a woman who wants a man to pick her over other women. The term also alludes to the idea that a woman will do anything for the attention or acceptance from that man. Okay? Says similar to a small child who desperately wants to be chosen or noticed, the term pick me has been used since at least 2016. So we've been calling bitches pick me's EST 2016, okay? And I know what she means, right? Like, I want this man to choose me. I want this man to love me. This is my partner. He's never going to be a one-woman man, right? Because pattern has shown that he doesn't want to be a one-woman man. If Rick Ross wanted to be married, he would have been married. Okay, this whole idea of like, I'm special. Yes, everybody has unique qualities. Everybody has their own shit that makes people love them and like them and respect them and want to communicate with them, be with them, fuck them, whatever you might say. But Rick Ross, you don't think a 47-year-old man that has had money like this for a long time hasn't met someone special enough to marry? There's just a couple of things that she said that I'm like, maybe she really is genuine and maybe she really does love him, and I hope that she doesn't get hurt because I don't want anybody to just get hurt. I mean, if you fall in love with somebody that your mother, father, all your friends laughed at you for or said that they weren't serious about you, it would really hurt, right? We all want to be confident about our relationships. We all want to stand tall and show our person and text and post pictures of our person, right? We all want to do shit like that. None of our people are really like billionaires, so I can understand that it may be different for certain women, but we all want that type of love, right? However, I don't think she's stupid. You know that he's had multiple women. You know that you're probably not special. Like, what is the likeliness that you will be the one that at 47 years old, Rick Ross says that he's going to go ahead and finally now settle down with. Rick Ross is 47 years old. Nobody knows how many children this man got. His baby mama say he got 10 children. She said, let's listen to Tia.
40-something-year-old, I go over there and slap that on her mouth. Tell her come to the front gate. Bitch, know my page. That hoe better come to my page. Tell her unblock me. That hoe blocked me the first few days she was riding talking slick. And y'all DM me on her live and she blocked me. Yeah, she look like Tweety Bird. She got a big forehead. Got water, hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus. That bitch can't even feed. She can't even make a pot of gaddy or rice for 10 children. I don't want to be 10 children stepmama. I was trying to give all them mamas some game.
Tia say, my baby daddy got 10 children and somebody needs to know. Thank God somebody cares about the kids, okay? Everybody can talk shit about his baby mama, but she's been saying that somebody needs to learn how to feed the kids, how to cook so that they can feed the 10 children, okay? So thank God somebody cares about the children. Aside from the obvious hate that she holds in her heart for Rick Ross, she brings up a good point. He got 10 children. Somebody needs to know. Somebody needs to be able to cook and clean and actually be a parent to these damn kids instead of just being with a man. Okay, there's a responsibility that comes with being with a man with children, right? So I'm glad somebody's thinking about the kids because nobody else was. You got a baby mama already. Christina's looking at a baby mama who is telling her, I'm a bitch, come see me. Come fight me, ho. Also, on top of that, unblock me, bitch, because you felt like you needed to block me because I was talking shit, calling you a Tweety Bird, bitch, and I'll beat your ass. And all this. This is not a peaceful relationship that you find yourself in with this man. I think that she knows that she just needs to go ahead and spend her time with this man. I think that, and have her fun with this man. Spend her time, have her fun, make her money. Either use it for clout, use him for whatever you need to use him for. Grab the money, take the Birkin. I always say this, take the Birkin back. Take the Birkin, then take the Birkin back. Get the back ends for the Birkin that you got from the back of the relationship before you took the Birkin back. Take the Birkin back. I do think a lot of Cristina Mackey's hate comes from, or is, derives from jealousy. But I also do know that she knows that she's just supposed to spend her time with this man and get this money, and that's it. So the fact that she's on podcasts talking about marriage, it confuses me because, like I said, a part of me is like, maybe she really is genuine. Maybe she really does love and want love. And then another part is like, maybe she just needs to say this type of shit on interviews so that if he sees it, he knows that that she really loves him. So, he doesn't leave her. Because that's what I would do. I'd be on every interview like, I will die for this man. When asked, what does she provide for Rick Ross? What can she provide out his life? This was her response.
What value you bring to Rick Ross, because y'all in totally different tax brackets. Rick Ross, we of course you doing your thing and you get money for sure. You feel me? That's clear. But Rick Ross, So, how could you have some value in the relationship when he's that?
I think I motivate him. I know I motivate him. And that's important when...
In what way?
Many different ways, I have a small business that I'm running. And
shout out your shit.
Absolutely, Mackey Body. I'm a personal trainer. And I sell Mackey Body paddles. And I just focus on fitness and health and just well-being, So, we're also doing jump ropes and gloves and sports bras and, the whole thing. Anything fitness, that's going to be my lane, right? But I don't think that doesn't do anything for him. But to see somebody hungry and have energy and excited about something, it puts passion back into you, And he's so hungry. He's at this level that we all know, and he's still hungry. So to see a woman hungry I honestly think it's a rare occurrence nowadays, because so many women are like, what can you do for me?
Exactly.
She said that because she runs a small business, he looks at her like, to motivate him because, wow, like, here's somebody who's 21 or 27 who's like young and energetic and she can do this and that. And like, she's still passionate about her business. So that's going to make me passionate about mine. Let me tell you something, babe. Him making millions and billions of dollars is what motivates Rick Ross to continue. Not the fact that you're selling fucking jump ropes, okay? Like, let be fucking for real.
About it like a photo album, I always say this. You have a photo album, right? Rick Ross is a very great, think about him as a bachelor. He's very ideal, right? He has all the things the women want, right? So you open up the photo album and he has options. But what are you showing your kids? All your options? Or are you showing them, a million photos of a million different women? Or are you showing them million photos of the same woman with a million different experiences? Like, it's annoying to do something over and over again with a new person.
That is annoying.
It's so annoying. I don't want to know everybody's favorite color. I don't want to know what you like to eat on the week. Like, imagine just knowing this person, knowing what they like, you guys having a lot in common, and you being able to work your lives around each other. And, that's beautiful.
First thing she said was, when you looking at this photo album, and she used that photo album analogy, she's like, well, what do you want to show your kids? Rick Ross's kids are like 27 now, 22. Like, they're like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about this brand new baby that he just had? And what is he going to share that with? Well, first of all, is he going to be able to talk and have all his teeth whenever the baby does turn of an age to understand what any of this means? Like, what the hell? So I'm telling you, once you brag on a man, it is exactly when he embarrasses you. Once you tell everybody about your man is when you figure out that he's not your man. He don't even like you, really. I want to be the first one to say, I hope that this is not a case of the pick-me pox. I hope that this is not a case of the pick-me pox and that Rick Ross really marries this woman. I hope, for the sake of everything the fuck that she said and did, that he marries this woman, and that she gets her happily ever after, because why not? Whatever, he's the biggest boss. You want to be his wife. But if in fact that doesn't happen, then I hope all them women that you sat up there and talk shit about forget everything that you said, and that you don't leave a relationship with enemies and bad vibes and bad memories and bad experiences. I hope that you can leave this scot-free, okay? But we gonna go ahead and wrap this up quickly as Rick Ross is about to wrap this thing up with Cristina Mackey. Quick! Hopefully it works out for this woman. Like, share, subscribe, talk shit in the comments. And until next time, thank you so much for listening and watching another episode of Unmedicated and Educated with Keita Rose. I'll holla.